Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Indigo here. I hope you're having a good day or a good night, whatever time it is when you watch this video. Okay, let's go ahead and get into a reading for the collective. So, okay, y'all, I had a dream and I posted it on my community board, right? And it was about my past life. And in my past life, they were looking for me, okay? They were looking for me, okay? I was a queen bitch of France, and it's funny because my name is Victoria, Queen Victoria. Okay, I'm connecting some dots, and maybe it's not giving connected dots, it's giving Sudoku is what it's actually giving, but we'll get to that, right? So they took my husband and my child and they held them captive, right? And the only reason I knew that they held them captive was because I had gifts and abilities, right? I had already seen that they had them and I knew where they were, right? They took them to the church that I always go to pray at, right? So I had the vision and I struggled with going back because I felt like if I went back, they would kill me. And then my intuition told me that they wouldn't hurt them, that they would just hurt me. But because I loved them so much and I couldn't let them go, I went back and they ended up killing me. And that past life lesson was really like, you can't, like, in this lifetime, like, you have to love yourself more, just period. Okay, like, it's not even like, it's just not like, it's just like, you can't constantly make decisions out of obligation or feeling obligated, okay, to certain things, people, places, especially when you have a true calling over your life. Like, had I not went back, bitch, I would have been alive. I would have been alive. But that was a past life lesson that I had to learn, and it was a part of my ascension process. And like, my dealing with trauma has always been finding the good out of every situation, right? Even if it isn't trauma and it's just like little situations, things that come about. Like, I always find the good in it all, right? And a lot of me is selfless. Like, I'm a very selfless person. This is my first season of being or feeling the need to be selfish, right? To the point to where I am forfeiting things that my human self feels it needs to account for in this lifetime versus my spiritual self, right? And I feel like this is overall a collective, like, energy, a collective lesson in just self-love and what it actually means to, like, love yourself, okay? I definitely don't feel like I had an issue with self-love before in the past, but I definitely know now how deep that issue is, okay? My stomach looks like super pudgy right now and it's triggering me, but I'm just like trying to ignore it because I'm not gonna do the video over it, like, bitch, period. Anyways. But anyways, it's just like, you really can't, like, if you have dedicated yourself to something, right? And for me, reincarnating in this lifetime, my North Node being in Virgo, it is a lot of humanitarian work and a lot of replenishing my bloodline, okay, and everything that it is that we've lost or that has been taken away from us, okay? And a lot of my focus has been on love, okay? And like, love is like great, right? But when you love yourself, love is always there. So there really is no focus other than the love in which you give yourself, right? And you attract the love that is meant to have you, okay? And if something is not adding to you vibrating at a higher vibration, or you know, if it's taken away from your self-love and from your journey, and it's just too fucking much, then it's not compatible. And being on the spiritual journey and being a spiritual leader requires a lot of self-love, okay? So something that I'm learning, how deep this self-love shit is, it's really deep. It's so deep, and I'm like, oh my god, like, bitch, I really didn't love myself before. Like, what the fuck? Like, even to the point to where, like, now catching myself, like, I'm preoccupying my mind worrying about or thinking about shit that does not even fucking concern me, which is taking away from me focusing on what the fuck it is I need to be focused on. And like, it's like God be trying to like show me like God be trying to like show me like, do you see the lesson? And he hasn't really been like saying much because he knows that I'm able to find the truth and the lesson and everything. He's just been watching me like, oh my poor child, like, but I don't know. That's just my own experience, and I felt like I had to share it with you guys because lead by example. All the stories in which I tell you guys are just me sharing with you so you understand the steps in which come about in you fulfilling your own prophecy, whatever prophecy it is that you were here to fulfill, okay? So let's get into the message. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on heaven as it is on earth. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, power, and glory, forever and ever. Amen. I have work in like 2 hours, and it's lit. I feel great, actually. I feel really good. I'm feeling better. It's giving, bitch. Thanks for waking up. We really appreciate it. Thanks for waking up. Untraditional lifestyle. So much. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry. This shit is crazy. It's beyond me. It's truly beyond me. Really like changing everything. Like tearing down every old narrative and every old structure to the point of, bitch, obliteration. Like nothing from the past stands. It stands no chance. Again, this is a dramatic ass change that's happening in the world right now. Okay, so maybe I should just start with these these three. So we got the Eight of Cups and the Ace of Cups with the Ace on the end, okay? So this is like, right, walking away, taking a break from something. But this is really giving me taking a break from emotion, okay? Taking a break from being so driven by your emotion that it becomes hard to ground yourself in what the reality of situations are, okay? And how they will affect you as a whole, okay? Understanding that while Like, you could carry the whole entire world on your fucking back. It's not your responsibility to. Okay? And like, if you're gonna be carrying the world on your back, the little motherfuckers that live on it are gonna have to be doing their part. Otherwise, you just dropping this bitch off, right? So it's like the Ace of Cups, right? You do have an emotional state in which you reside in, an overflowing of emotion. And the divine has given you this as a way to teach, okay, and heal and nurture others. It's like a mother's love kind of energy. Like a mother is going to teach you what real love is, no matter how hard the lesson is, okay? What's the Ace of Cups, Spirit? Right? And it's like, even as I look at this, there's like this top on this cup. So it's like containing your emotions, okay? Her face looks kind of angry too in this, right? It looks like a protection over her emotions. So at this time, collective, you're really just protecting your emotions, anything that's throwing you off balance, throwing you off kilter. You're shielding yourself from it, okay? I notice like she's sitting right, her throne is on the sand in the middle of the water. So it's like there's emotion all around her, but there's also ground beneath her feet to keep her stable and sturdy in her emotion. So that sand energy is really giving fluidity in how to decipher one's feelings and emotions and how to make grounded choices even when there is emotion involved, okay? The King of Wands and the Hierophant. Taking charge of one's spiritual path, okay? Understanding that a leader is very passionate about the role in which it is that they have to fulfill. And you have to be able to lead the pack through passion, through emotion, but through a grounded state of being and knowledge. This is the Taurus card. So it's like when it comes to fulfilling whatever this role is as this teacher, it kind of requires you to be less in a water energy and be more in a fiery masculine energy, okay? It's like while you may feel attached to something, if you know your attachment to something is not going to progress someone in their evolution, then you have to detach from it, okay? Like, I am the teacher and I have taught you enough. Now I have to detach so that you can learn, so that you can utilize what it is that you've learned from this lesson and put it into your life, okay? What's the Ace of Cups? Yeah, the Ten of Wands and the Hanged Man with the devil behind it. So the devil and the Hanged Man is giving me like enlightenment, right? But like the worldly obligations or the worldly view of something is blocking your ability to use that enlightenment to get yourself unstuck, okay? The Ace of Cups and the Ten of Wands. Maybe you're utilizing your emotion to right? So maybe it's just getting yourself unstuck from carrying so many burdens. It's like the King of Wands, the Ten of Wands. A lot of passion, a lot of emotion, but the need for grounding, okay? The need for the intellectual properties to properly guide you through a situation. The Eight of Wands, hella fucking energy. Hella energy. I just smelled a smell I never smelled before. I just smelled somebody. Whose smell was that? Girl, I ain't never smelled that person a day in my life. That's wild. I'm like, who smelled like that? The Eight of Wands. What is the Eight of Wands? The Strength card. Yeah. This is Leo energy too. Somebody can have a Leo moon sign. Okay. Strength, courage to face obstacles, okay, to leave shit where it fucking need to be left. Moving on, okay. Taming the beast, okay. Whether that be outwardly or inwardly, allowing this interaction with this lion to give you a broader perspective on how it is that you should take action, okay? Learning more about what it is that you need to do for self, okay? Yeah, because there's definitely a new beginning here. And it could have been a period of time of not maybe knowing where to go, okay? Maybe not knowing where you wanted to take this adventure to, okay? Maybe not understanding the call of the divine, this little spirit animal, right? Spirit animal is with you, guiding you. Like letting you know, like, bitch, just watch out. It's a little cliffy cliff right there. It's a little cliffy cliff right there, but we in this bitch. Like, don't fall. Okay. Oh wow. Yeah, the Three of Swords. Right? It's like whatever the situation is that has your emotion involved in it, okay? It's almost as if like you know that if you don't take action to depart from something, you will ultimately be betraying yourself. If you don't put an ending to a cycle, okay? This could be a cycle of accepting less than you deserve, okay? The Six of Cups, yeah, with the fucking Nine of Wands, a lot of illusion, okay? A lot of blockages that are coming into your life, and this could be just based on other people around you, okay, that are projecting onto you, affecting your emotional state, affecting your ability to think clearly, fluently, and properly, especially if you're a high priestess, the Hermit card. It's like, bitch, I need my man. I need my man. Otherwise, bitch, I can't think. Ah. Somebody is using their wisdom, their intuition to guide them out of and through this experience, okay? It's just kind of like, I have to do and continue to do what's best for me. And if you are not partaking and assisting in that, then it seems like you're a problem and not a solution, right? Sometimes a lot of things are for a season and not a lifetime. And a lot of times that can be hard to accept with all this emotion and feeling here. The Queen of Pentacles, somebody's focused on their career, stability within their career, okay? Turning their pain into power, allowing themselves to really step up in this high priestess energy and this hierophant energy, okay? To be this teacher, to be this leader, to obtain this knowledge, to utilize their wisdom to create something in the worldly realm that is going to have a huge change on it. And I feel like emotionally, a lot of, what do they say, knowledge is power, okay? A lot of that knowledge in which it is that you've acquired is going to help free people emotionally. I feel like the world was made up on ideas of how things should be and not by how they actually are. Okay, so something that you're learning or something that you're teaching is freeing. It's freeing the world. It's freeing everybody from their trials and tribulations, bitch. Period. Period. My abilities are heightening, bitch. I'm in it. I can't wait to go to work today. It's gonna be lit. I can already feel it's gonna be lit. I'm in it to win it. In it to win it. Maybe we'll pull Oracle and I'll end the message here because I need to meditate before I go to work and I need to cry because, like, girl, it's just so much. Why do I have to have the hardest job? No, I'm just kidding. I asked to have this job and I actually, it's like the more feelings I feel towards the shit that happens, the freer I feel within my soul. And it's like I could look at everything as being painful or being like missed opportunities, or I could just accept that everything happens exactly the way it's supposed to. And I am allowing the divine to utilize my existence as something that is going to affect the greater good of every fucking plane on earth that I walk on. Like, dead ass. It just is what it is, right? What's the closing message for the collective spirit? I need a smoothie too before I go to work. That always makes me feel better. Sun, Source, the divine. So the 9 card endings, okay, rebirth. Taurus, cultivate. Hey, Taurus imagery on the bottom with the Leo shine, okay? I do definitely see the divine is showing you your purpose, okay? Your divine is your divine, the divine. And Taurus and Leo energy, 2 and 5, 7, which is God, okay? 16 altogether, so 7. This is God. This is literally the divine speaking. Like, you have a lot to create in this world, and you are being appointed with people who are going to help you create that reality for yourself. And for everybody else that wants to be a part of it, that deserves to be a part of it because they put in the work to be where it is that you are. Resources, okay? And love. I see a lot of manifestations being built off of the love in which it's like the love that people share, the passion, the care that people share amongst one another is being utilized to make a huge impact in the world. Okay? yeah, solar flares activate, Pallas Athena, think, review, introspection, going within, indentation, future north node, yeah, motion. It's a lot of action, a lot of alliances that are being ushered into your life. And first house home, there's just a lot of renewal here. There's a lot of good shit coming in, all right? Lessons be tough, but they be for our best good, right? It's like, let me move into my fucking north node real quick. But yeah, that's the message that I see a black cat. That's the message that I got for you guys, and I will see you later. Bye.